Yechia Melech HaMashiach, long live the king. This is regarding the Dakota pipeline. I have to say a few things. Number one, number one, you got to be really stupid to buy into what's happening right now. Right now, basically, what's happening is a repeat of history to the T, and it's not even funny how accurate the repeat of history is happening here. Excuse me. Um, Basically, the situation is that there's a pipeline that they want to build that goes through a water reservoir where the Dakota people live or whatever, and they don't want to contaminate it with all the oil and whatever. Well, I understand it's a reasonable request, and I don't think the government should be making a fuss about it. I think they should just detour the entire project, just like Obama signed a paper that he's holding the operations for now. Now the military is saying you guys are camping out in a place that you guys shouldn't be camping out in. It shouldn't bother them that the people are there because they're obviously not using the place anyway. So it shouldn't bother them that the people are hanging out there in the meantime. In any case, the military should feel an honor to host these people in their time of need and not make a big fuss about it. In any case, anyone that has a little bit of history, and if you ever want to investigate a situation, you have to use common sense and history. Look at the situation of Wounded Knee. Look at what happened there, and look at general Indian history. It's all about a smart white man coming up with a good idea how to screw over the Indian, and the Indian falling for it. For example, why are you selling your land and then complaining that they killed you out? Don't sell your land and then don't get kicked out. Don't deal with the white man and you won't have to deal with him, period. Well, and what I'm trying to say is there's always some kind of a little drag to make them come together or some kind of way to make the other guy feel like he's the problem. Avoiding conflict is the best idea because look what happened in Wounded Knee. There were ups and downs, and there were times when the Indians were having a good one, but eventually it was a bad idea. People got hurt. People went through suffering for no good reason, and it didn't pay off um, for the entire people as a whole. It didn't pay off. Their whole operation didn't pay off in the long run. So my suggestion to the people at the Dakota pipeline, you guys have your temporary places. A day before you have your eviction notice, pick up all your crap and walk out. Don't give the military a reason to start firing at you or beating you up or hitting you, and don't feel like you're some big vigilante um, fighting the government and yeah, it's good I got a broken knee because that's what I wanted. I wanted to show that I care about my country. Use some common sense. Care about your country. You want to care about your country. Don't break your knee because you need that knee for the rest of your life. And don't be getting hit up by the government. You got to know how to pick your fights. Don't pick a fight that you cannot win. You're not going to get it. Governments, if they really want, they can split a mountain in half if they really want. They can, move half of it to the other side of the world if they really want. You have to know the power of government. You have to know that you're not an even match. You have to work in the way